You know, a few weeks ago, I was in New York and I had some free time. And so I do what I do when I have free time. I started playing with my language models. And the question I was asking was I said, take all the wisdom that's in the world and compress it into one line, one sentence. And it gave me an answer. And the answer was see truth clearly, act courageously on the truth, uh, do good deeds, and do this all the time. That's the answer I got. Now, I got a little suspicious because LLMs are trained on English, so I thought maybe it's an English thing. So I repeated this in 100 different languages. Same question, done in a different language. Take the answer in the language, translate it into English, and then put it all back together. And the answer is still see the truth clearly, act courageously, do benevolent deeds, and behave like this all the time. Then I thought, okay, there's a proverb that when you hear something from more than 3 different things and it's independent, then it must be true. And then I said, okay, this proverb must be true. Now, what can I make of it? And how can we apply it to today's world? Today's world is getting flooded with data. Every year there's twice the data that was in the prior year, and the next year is going to be twice more data, and the next year twice more data. And that's great. But somebody has to make sense of the data, and somebody has to make decisions on the data. And how well you make sense of it and how well you make decisions on it is going to determine the outcome. Let's look at the first part of the sentence. It says, see truth clearly, then act courageously. If you don't see truth clearly, acting courageously is not a good thing to do. You're going to do a bad thing. So it's important to see the truth clearly. How do you see the truth in the modern age with data? So such a big scale. And then I thought, okay, we have to combine one technology that's been around for a very long time and one technology that's brand new. The brand new technology is LLM. You can use the LLM to analyze any situation, any question. It has a great horizontal intelligence because it knows all the data that's in existence today. So it'll give you an answer based on what's available today, what it knows today. But LLMs have not been around for billions of years. LLMs did not live or die like humans did. And humans have been around for a long time. And the key human intelligence is making decisions that enable us to survive. They call it intuition. Intuition is basically making decisions with little or even without any data. You just see something and you know it's scary, you avoid it. How you know it's scary? Because 50 of your ancestors died from it, millions of years ago. And it's in your DNA, it's in your genes. So you combine the two. The LLMs produce the opportunity set, and then the human intelligence and intuition narrow in on this set of possibilities and figure out what's right. And that's the closest, I say, you can get to the truth. I should say, the closest you can get to the truth now, because time changes, facts change, and the truth changes as well. So after you have the truth, you have all the reason to act on it courageously at that moment, because it's the best you have. And if you don't act on it, you've missed the opportunity. You act on this truth, you're going to get a good outcome. And you repeat this pattern all the time. And if you do that, my claim is you're going to be making slightly better decisions than people who don't do this. And with time and with a number of decisions, you're going to come out ahead and you're going to succeed where others fail. Now, I like to compress complicated concepts into a simple sentence. And this is one such sentence. And it answers several questions. People ask all the time, how will humans interact with AI? Fundamentally different data sets. AI trains on data sets that's here today. Humans have trained on data sets that were here millions, billions of years ago. So you cannot compare one to another. Maybe after 1 million or 1 billion years will pass, the LLMs will also be able to make survival decisions on a scale at which humans can do it today. Now, do it with a generous heart. What that means is you take actions, and your actions should benefit people, should benefit societies. If you take actions which hurt people, or which hurt societies, you're going to fail because the societies will not let you do that. It's like value addition. Every act has to add value to whatever is already there. And this is a framework really for anybody, but especially for executives who are making decisions. How to make the decisions when you're flooded with information. Well, it's simple. Get the horizontal facts and ideas, intersect it with your intuition. If everything aligns, take action immediately. Don't let the information decay. Take action immediately and make sure that it's a good action, that it benefits society. And keep repeating it nonstop, over and over again. And that simple sentence, I think, is a formula for doing well in an age of LLMs, in the age of humans, in the age of intuition. It combines it all together. And I know it's a little bit terse, but if you think about it, if you try it, you will see that it works. Thank you.